Hey, hello and welcome back to Ixion. I'm Afro Luigi, and we are picking up right where we left off, where we were just trying to expand a little. So I think it's also time... We'll wait for another load of these, because we're going to build another transport, I think. Actually, can we turn this loading bay on yet? We have the power. Do we have the crew? We do. Alright, let us launch another probe. Oh, I just saw a huge chunk of iron. Perfect, we can stay here even longer. So let's see, what are we working on? Let's fast forward. As I was saying, I think it's time we move Gluttony back over there, so let's do that. So let's just pause. So hopefully this doesn't reset Gluttony's location. Unassign. We'll also move the Professor back. Gluttony will go back. Where's Gluttony? Okay, yeah, that kind of set them back a little bit, not too much. So we're going to build, once this load comes, well, once we have another load, Alright, what are we researching again? Alright, we're upgrading the steel mills, then we're upgrading the infirmaries, so we can upgrade the crew quarters. See if we can get even the crew quarters producing waste.
A probe has completed its scan.
We have so much iron.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Now, if we can get our population high enough... Oh, we need to build another crew quarter. Oh, not crew quarters. Oh, we have an issue there. People are going to start going hungry. We need to move... one food feeds 10, so we need to move 50 people out of this sector. So I think we need to move some civilians out. So, let's move... Actually, let's move 100 civilians out. And then we'll go over here. Actually, how much space do we have? We only need one or two more, I think. Let's build one to start off with. So I guess the minimum for Sector 6 should actually be 50. We are still positive on food, though.
Population transfer complete.
We'll need two. There we go. That's better. Let's build another transport. Now the reason I wanted to do this, because I think I want to get some polymers going. I want to be ready for polymers, basically, and I also want to assign number 5. So Nakatomi, once Nakatomi is done, So let's unassign number 5 from iron. Nakatomi will have iron as a secondary delivery. And unassign number 5 and set number 5 back over here. Because number 5 is good. Well, I want to keep in reserve for delivering resources to things like colonies, plot stations, and stuff like that, and research outposts. How are we doing on... Wait, there's no active DLS center in Sector 1? Oh, because I go to check and there's immediately an accident, naturally. Now we can check. Buildings produce 30% more waste. Do I'd say farms produce any waste, though? I don't think so. So let's actually disassemble this guy, because that'll be my early warning system when it's time to move people out of this sector. Although it might be time, we could have upgraded that as well, actually. I think what I want to do, though, is start planning. Let's move a couple insect farms. Just 2 for now. We'll disassemble these guys. Transfer 20 workers from Sector 1. And we'll get ready to build a second EVA airlock. Actually, how much resources does that take? 90 alloys, which we have. We can do it.
Population transfer complete.
But it's going to put a strain on our resources if we do that. So we'll build it, but we'll leave it off. If I just turn it off, okay, it'll still build. Actually, even just building these buildings will get us up in the space tier, won't it? Oh yeah, we now have enough allies to keep this pumping out. That's nice. Sector 1. What's the benefits of Tier 1? Loading bays unload and hull repair is 10% more efficient. That's going to make a huge difference. Because already our hull is jumping up by 8 points per now. See, I want to build more solar panels, is I think what we definitely want to do. Let's turn you back on. We'll stick you there. Eventually we're going to move everything over to all the farms over to Sector 4, so we can start having like a dedicated food sector. How much polymers do we need for another solar array? 75 for that one. Oh, let's build 6. We can afford 60. If we put you here. fit between there. And then we could put another... stick you across. I want to do some planning. If I tear you out... then we can put some carbon there. Nakatomi, you can prioritize carbon. Should put you down one. How much to build polymer refinery? We need 5 power and 15 workers, which we don't have.
Available to mine.
Yeah, let's get a polymer fact. Once we have that solar panel up, panel purification is done. That will stretch our alloys out even more, and let us research magnetic separators.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
No, that's fine. Solar panels. We're building solar panels. Actually, we'll switch you to electronics. Soon we're going to have a polymer refinery up. Oh, you can fit right there. Let's do it. Oh, coming in with the carbon. Perfect.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
So. Oh, we're not going to have enough workers here, are we? Actually. We're going to, but we're going to want to build another home. Yeah, we'll be able to put whatever we want to power there, we can put that there later. So let's bring, let's see, how many is this guy going to take? It's going to take 15. That'll put us at 40, 50. So we're going to need 20 more workers. We have 20 to spare? Oh, we have more than enough in Sector 1. And that will produce us the electronics we need. I don't think I'm not going to try to mine any silicon for electronics. Let's see. Oh, I saw a large thing of... There we go. And we'll build another probe. We're doing extremely well. With 2 of those. Actually, is there a way to shorten the production time on the steel mill? That just reduces power, so no. So it'd be more... cost fewer... Yeah, no. Oh, really? After all this time? Sector 1 lacks food, while Sector has plenty. Claim isn't here. I directly up. Yeah, no. Especially since there is enough food, it just needs to be produced. Actually, what we will do, though, is turn on minimums again. That way they kind of auto-balance. Although I do need to build another insect farm. That will require another 10 workers.
Population transfer complete.
We're ready to move another 40 civilians over. Oh boy. Only non-workers from Sector 1 to Sector 6. If I wasn't opening up all the cryopods, this wouldn't be an issue. Once reorganization of care is done, we can move on to other things, like making sure our crew quarters can produce waste as well. Now, I'm starting to think actually it's time to move to the next sector.
Message received. An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Yeah, let's build even more food. Only workers from 1 to 6. There we go.
Population transfer complete.
How are we doing on polymers? Oh, we got lots of polymers now. And with a steady supply of electronics, it is time to build more solar panels. Right there. That'll do. Can I get all the iron? No, it's in an awkward spot. And yeah, we're actually one thing I'm gonna want to do is I want to research something. Oh.
A new request awaits your attention.
Where's the request? In Sector 1 again. Nope. Erraticized group has caused explosions, fires to break out. Is there actually fires, though?
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, good. There's no actual fires.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Sector 6 is too many hungry people. And only workers. Oh, did we unlock? Oh, yeah, we did. So let us see
Population transfer complete.
if additional beds puts us up to 20 workers in the crew quarters. Okay, looks like our food is positive now. We're still going to have starving here, so let's transfer 20 more non-workers out. Actually, let's make it 50. Only needs 35.
Population transfer complete.
Alright, food's gonna start getting transferred over this way. Alright. We're not doing too bad. And yes, I'm leaving a hole here. That's for in case I want to build a silicon thing. Oh, we're out of carbon, aren't we?
A violent strike has started on board the Tiqqun.
Yeah, that's because people are hungry. At least they didn't take out the mess hall.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. With no more resources available to mine.
Just to make people happy. Oh, did I click the wrong one? Yes, I did. Nope. Yes, I did. There. We are going to want to upgrade the mess hall soon. So actually, let's do that. Actually, no. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to start upgrading the science ship so we can move on? I think we want to start upgrading the science ship so we can move on. Designate instructions. Yeah, I kind of want to start going for science ship upgrades. Oh, okay, carbon is still coming in, just slowly. There we go. Get both in that blast.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Alright, I think we can build another solar panel now.
A probe has completed its scan.
That'll give us lots of energy for the next phase. What I might do is I might spend some... Nah, I want to kind of have this whole thing on camera. Oh, we're out of cryopods. And it looks like we'll be able to feed everyone. Yep. Or not. Our food is positive, barely though. Maybe if we build one more farm.
No more resources available to mine.
You know, I think it's time we move on. So at the end of this episode, we'll end this episode by moving on to the next chapter. And actually, we'll start the next episode by going to the next chapter is what we'll do. And we'll probably have to get our second EVA airlock running at that point. I do hope the housing increases by rounds up. I hope by 30 they mean 33%, because that's going to be much more useful. Because 30% of 15 is about... it's hard... The thing is, it's just under 5. So if it rounds up, it'll be... It should be 20, and that puts us... that the crew quarters can produce waste for us. We can add another waste factory pretty soon, because it looks like we almost have a net positive in waste. Actually, we do have a net positive in waste, don't we? Somewhat. According to this station... Oh yeah, it's barely... What's that math working out? Yeah, that math makes sense, but why are we still having... Because according to this, we should be going down in waste, not up. See, what happens to our alloy stockpile if we do this? Just barely negative this way. But if we switched this to instead of electronics to doing alloys, would be positive. So that's not bad. So then it looks like I kind of want to try without the recycling. No, without an electronics factory, but it looks like we're going to have to set up an electronics factory just so we can switch our waste treatment over to alloys. Technology additional beds, did that put us up? It did put us to 20. Nice. But unfortunately they're not full, but oh well. It works now. So, upgrade to designated instructions. That requires... For that, we need designated instructions. Research endoskeletons next. Exoskeletons, not endoskeletons. So I think that's going to be... Yeah, next chapter will be in a position where we can... next episode we'll move on at the start of the chapter. How's our food income? Perfect. It's not... Oh, it is kind of stockpiling up. So it's a self-correcting problem. But we do need to get a farming sector up and running so we can start doing things like crops. We could actually, do we? I kind of want to start doing that now. Well, let's do it in the next sector. We'll open up a new sector, a couple sectors next chapter. I think next sector we're going to start getting enough cryopods that it'll be worthwhile to open up a population sector. But we are doing fairly well, so I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.